Hello, hello, and here we are, beautiful Romania. This is a 20-minute standing stretch for anyone who's been travelling. I was on the buses, ferries, and planes yesterday, so this will feel good. Bring yourself into a nice tall standing position, planting the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. So take a big deep inhale, slide the shoulders up. Take an exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together and draw them all the way down. Two more times. Big deep inhale, slide them up. Exhale, roll them all the way down. One more time. Big deep inhale, squeeze them up. Exhale, roll them all the way down. And take the fingertips to the shoulders, send the elbows forwards like you didn't touch them. Lift the elbows, open them wide and draw them down, send them forwards. Open wide, bringing them down one more time forwards. Lift them up as big as you can and then bring the arms all the way down. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, open them wide, bring them down. Two more times. Inhale, little pause at the top. Exhale, open them wide. This time just linking the fingers behind your bottom. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, reach the knuckles down. And you can let your chest press gently forwards. Let the gaze lift. We're going to inhale here as you exhale, bend the knees nice and deep. So you're placing your belly in between your thighs, roll yourself down, let your head drop, maybe the knuckles lift up towards the ceiling. Inhale here, maybe lift the knuckles a little higher, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, stay. And then bringing the knuckles all the way down to the tailbone. Tuck the tailbone round the spine, gently roll yourself all the way back up into standing. And do the same thing again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, big deep inhale. Exhale, deep down through the knees. Lay the belly all the way down through the thighs. Let the head drop. Knuckles lift up towards the sky. Full breath in. And squeeze the shoulder blades together a little bit more, lifting the knuckles higher. And then bringing the knuckles all the way down to the tailbone. Tuck the tailbone around the spine. Gently rolling yourself back up into standing. Let the arms hang, give them a little shake. Good. Standing tall, drop the shoulders, tilt the head. Nice and easy, tilting the head to one side. Maybe stretch the opposite arm a little bit more. Draw yourself back to centre. Tilt your head to the other side. Stretch the opposite arm a little bit longer. Bringing your head all the way back up to centre. Let's turn and look. As you turn and look, stay broad and wide across your collarbones. Come back to the centre. Turn and look. All the way back to the centre. Check in with your feet. Make sure they're a little bit wider than hip width apart. And give your hips a good stir. So circle the hips, allowing the weight to roll around your feet. And then change direction. Circle the hips in the other direction. Good. And then gently come all the way back to centre. Keep your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Take your hands across your chest. Dropping the shoulders. You're going to sink all the way back into a squat. So that weight to go into your heels. Chest stays slightly lifted into your hands. Lift the belly. And then press through the legs, come all the way back up. We're going to do that a couple more times. Sink down. And then press through the legs, come up. One more time, sink down. Hold here. Now reach the arms forwards in line with your shoulders. Give your shoulders a little roll back and down. Chest stays lifted, belly stays lifted. Dropping the bottom just a little bit more. Weight sits into your heels. We're going to take two full big deep breaths here. Feel the legs working. Press through the feet, bring yourself all the way back up into standing. Take the feet just a little bit wider. Let the toes turn out very slightly. And let's bend into one knee. You can slide your forearm down and just have a lean into that leg. We're going to reach the opposite arm over the top. Nice long side stretch as you lift up. Full breath. And then reach for the sky, bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to change sides, bend the other knee. Opposite leg stays straight. Lean into your thigh palm, up, reach over the top. Pause here, take your breath. Good. Inhale, stretch for the sky. Bring yourself all the way back up. Toes and heels, bring your feet all the way back. to parallel, heels in line with the centre of your hips. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Grab a hold of one wrist, stretch up through that side and lift up and over. Another side stretch for your body. Again, making sure you're drawing your belly towards your spine. Big deep breaths. See if you can inhale a little deeper into the top ribs. And then lift yourself up. Grab the other wrist, lift up. Up and over. Big deep breath into the side of the body. And then lift yourself all the way back up. Good. Open the arms. Just give the shoulders another squeeze up. Squeeze them up to your ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And draw the shoulders all the way down. 2 more times. Slide them up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Draw them down. 1 more time. Slide the shoulders up. Squeeze them together. Draw them all the way down. We're going to send the arms forwards. And let's keep the palms down. I want you to squeeze the elbows wide. And as you're doing this, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to roll the forearms so the fingers point up towards the sky. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, maybe lift the chest. And then exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw the elbows wide, gaze goes forwards. 2 more. Inhale, lift up, chest lifts. Exhale, squeeze them wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming wide. And then hug the elbows all the way in towards your waist. Good. Let's take 1 heel forwards, toes are lifted. We'll bend the back knee and just slide your hands down. Heels with hands are above your knees. Draw the shoulders down gently, lift the chest. Lift the tailbone. You want to feel a stretch down the back of that front leg. Hold here for a moment. Your hamstrings are stretching. Good. Gently bring yourself all the way back up. We'll chase side. Take the other heel forwards. Soften the back knee. Slide your hands down. Heels of the hands rest above your knees, not on your knees. Lifting your chest. Lifting your tailbone up. Feel the stretch. Take a gently come all the way back up into standing. I'm going to take 1 heel behind. Make sure you've got a little bit of width, side to side. You're not standing on a tightrope. You want to find a bit of a stretch through that back calf. So really reaching that heel down towards the floor behind you. Back leg is straight, front knee is bent. Link your hands behind you. Reach the knuckles towards that back heel. Again, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a gentle lift of your chest. And then roll it down. Keep the legs as they are, so you're placing the belly to the inside of that front thigh. Let your head drop. Maybe reach the knuckles up towards the ceiling. We're just going to pause here for a moment. Bring the knuckles back down to your tailbone. This time we're going to slide the chest forwards and up. And come all the way back up into that calf stretch. Now we're going to press through the ball of the foot behind you. Lift the heel lifts high, releasing the arms, bending the back knees. Now that back knee is going to drop down towards the floor. Now you do you, make sure it feels okay for your knees. We're going to sweep both arms up. Now as you exhale, I want you to open the ribs to the side of that front leg. So we're coming into a little twist. Tailbone is slightly tucked. That back knee is dropping down towards the floor. Beautiful view, we'll look out here over the ocean. We're going to inhale, lift back up, straighten that back leg, and then exhale, put the heel all the way down. Link the fingers behind your back again, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, and rolling down. Chest goes to the inside of that front thigh. You let the head drop, and then reach the knuckles up towards the ceiling. See how it feels for your body. Bring the knuckles back down to your tailbone. Slide the chest forwards and up. We're coming all the way up into that calf stretch. Release the hands. Lift the back heel nice and high. Bend the back knee. That back knee is headed down towards the floor. The tuck of your tailbone, belly draws in. Lifting the arms up. And then as you exhale, you draw the ribs around. Rolling around to the side of the foot leg. Pausing here for a moment. Admiring the view again. And then inhale, lift back up. We're going to exhale, let the back heel drop back down. We're going to come and change sides, so bring that back foot all the way back. Let's change sides. Take the other heel back. If you can, square the hips. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Reach in the back heel. Maybe you find a bit of a stretch through the back half. Going to link the fingers behind you. See if you can link them the other way this time, other thumb on top, the way that feels weird. Straight back leg. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently together. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, roll your belly to the inside of that front thigh, front knee stays bent, back leg stays reaching. Maybe you lift the knuckles up towards the ceiling, making sure the head is hip. Challenging for your balance as you breathe. Bring the knuckles all the way back down. Lengthen the spine. Lifting your chest to come all the way back up. Find the calf stretch for a moment. Release the arms. Lift the back heel nice and high. We're going to lift the arms up. And as you exhale, open the chest. Drop that back knee as though you're dropping it down towards the floor. Drawing the ribs around. Tailbone is slightly tucked. Tummy draws in. Open the arms as wide as you can. Good. Now we're going to inhale, lift back up. Exhale, place the back heel all the way down. Link the fingers behind you the weird way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. And then roll it down. Head hang. Reach the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Bring the knuckles all the way down. Slide the chest forwards and up. Find that calf stretch. Back heel reaches long. Good. Now lift the back heel. Lift the arms up. As you exhale, drop the back knee down towards the floor. Open the chest. Think you're opening across the ribs as you're here, reaching the arms as wide as you can. Full breath. Good. We're going to inhale, lift back up. Exhale, find your calf stretch. And then step that back foot all the way forwards. Well done. Come back and bring the feet a little bit narrow again. Hopefully you can see. We're just going to lift one heel, like you're standing on the ball of one foot. And give the foot a little rock from side to side, like you're rocking the weight from the ball of the big toe to the ball of the little toe. Those ankles need a little bit of movement. And then place that foot back down. We'll change sides, lift the other heel. And then rocking inwards, outwards, across the ball of the foot. Good. And then bring that heel all the way down. We'll come back to the hamstrings. Hamstrings get a battering when you're travelling and sitting lots. Heel goes forwards, toes are lifted. Bend the back knee. Slide your hands down your thighs. Chest draws forwards, tailbone lifts. As long as you can feel that stretch. The back of the leg there, holding here for a moment. And then bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to change sides, take the other heel forwards. Toes are lifted. Slide the hands down. Chest stretches forwards, tailbone lifts. Pause for breath. 1, maybe 2. And then gently bring yourself all the way up. So we're going to keep it standing and just come into a figure 4 stretch. And by all means, grab a chair, grab a wall, whatever you need to. We're going to cross one ankle over the other thigh. Soften that standing leg and sink your bottom back again. You can see I've got my hands on my hips. Those hip creases are pressing back. Okay, now you want to just pause here. Now I can feel that stretch in the outside of my leg here. Finding your balance or finding something to hold on to, holding for a moment. Maybe sink a little bit lower. Noticing the stretch, let your shoulders release. Hold for another breath. Yourself all the way back up. We'll change sides, cross the other ankle over. Grab a hold of something for support if you need it. Sliding your bottom backwards, sinking into that stretch, not to feel a stretch. The outside, outside of your bottom. Pausing forwards. Gently bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to take the legs a little bit wider again. Let the toes turn out just a little bit. Good. So let's bend into one knee. And I want you to reach across with the opposite arm and just take a stretch gently up towards the sky here or the ceiling, wherever you are. And then bring yourself all the way back to centre. We're going to change sides. Bend the other knee. Reach across with the opposite arm. Take a stretch, look behind you. And gently bring yourself all the way back up. Good. We're going to turn the toes forwards. Be very gentle and roll. Nice and wide with the legs. Let the head hang, let the arms hang. And you can take a little rock from side to side here, let one knee bend a little, and then let the other knee bend. Good. And a little flexibility here. Let's bend into one leg. Reach across with the opposite hand to the outside of your ankle. Maybe reach the other arm up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. If that doesn't work for you, just taking your body gently around, you're going to hold the outside leg somewhere. Let's stretch up with a straight arm, or you can take your fingertips to your shoulder, open it up. Good, let's gently lengthen both legs. Tiptoe your fingers round to the other side, bend that knee. Grab hold to the outside of the elbow. Maybe stretching up towards the sky here. You can modify it to work for you. Pausing for a moment. And then gently tiptoe the fingers all the way back to the centre. We'll soften the knees a little bit, tuck the tailbone round the spine. And gently come all the way back up into standing. And you can heel toe the feet back in or step them back in. Good. Standing tall, let the shoulders drop. Allow the eyes to close if you need to. Yeah, I'm going to take a tilt to the head. Tilt, reach the opposite arm a little bit longer. And this time I want you to nod your chin to your chest very slowly, semi-circle around. Ear drops to the other shoulder. Do it one more time. Nod the chin to the chest. Semi-circle around. And then gently bring your head all the way back up. Good. So standing near your wall or your chair to hold on with, we're going to scoop one knee up towards you. Just give it a hug in. And I want you to feel that you're really lengthening through that underneath leg, opening up through the front of the hip there. Holding for a breath. And place that foot all the way down. Let's change sides. Scoop the other knee up. Give it a hug. Lengthening through the underneath leg. Pausing, holding here for a moment. And place that foot all the way down, a little bit wider than hip width apart with the feet. But we're going to finish with some hip circles again. Give the hips a big swing around. Good, keeping the chest lifted as you do. And then changing direction. Circle in the other direction. And then from here, let's step the feet all the way back in. Give the arms a little shake. Give the legs a little shake, hips a little shake. And we'll finish there. Good. Ready to go exploring.